एवरीवन, हाउ आर यू ऑल? वेलकम टू माय यूट्यूब चैनल। बेटा आज हम जो है मसल्स के ऊपर एमसीक्यूज करने जा रहे हैं 30। तो शुरू करते हैं हमारी जो है वीडियो। जो फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन है जिसका नाम है सार्कोलीमा इज अ मेम्ब्रेन फाउंड ओवर इन। सार्कोलीमा एक मेम्ब्रेन है जो कहाँ पे पाई जाती है? ऑप्शन ए बेटा नर्व फाइबर, ऑप्शन बी कार्डियक मसल, ऑप्शन सी स्केलेटल मसल, ऑप्शन डी हार्ट। So beta, the right answer is option C, cardiac skeletal muscles. So the next question is end sheathing of a muscle is called। जो muscles के अंदर जो एक sheath होती है उसको क्या कहा जाता है? ऑप्शन ए fascia, ऑप्शन बी peritoneum, ऑप्शन डी ligament, ऑप्शन डी tendon. So beta, the right answer is option A, fascia. So the next question is standing on tip 2 is an example of option A elevation, option B flexion, option C extension, option D retraction. So beta, the right answer is option A elevation. So the next question is action potential in a muscle fiber is option A minus 90 millivolt, option B minus 80 millivolt, option C 45 to 50 millivolt, option D 90 millivolt. So beta, the right answer is option C 45 to 50 millivolt. Next question is the generation of excitation contraction coupling involves all of the following event except option A generation end plate potential, option B release of calcium from troponin, option C formation of cross linkage between actin and myosin, option D hydrolysis ATP to ATP. So beta, the right answer is option B, a release of calcium from troponin. So the next question is the contraction of muscles of shortest duration is seen in option A heart, option B jaws, option C intestine, option D eyelid. So beta, the right answer is option D eyelid. So the next question is Mcqs is a muscle of option A forelimb, option B thigh, option C shank, option D abdomen of frog. So beta, the right answer is option C shank. Next question is ATPase enzyme needed for muscle contraction is located to, और ऐसा भी क्वेश्चन हो सकता है the contraction protein of skeletal muscle involves ATPase activity is. The options are myosin, option B actin, option D troponin. So beta, the right answer is option A myosin. So the next question is what is a sprain? More pulling of tendon, less pulling of tendon, more pulling of ligament, less pulling of ligament. So beta, the right answer is option C, more pulling of ligament. So the next question is muscles are red because of presence of option A myoglobin in mitochondria, option B hemoglobin in Golgi bodies, option C globulin in mitochondria, option D protein in lysosomes. So beta, the right answer is option A myoglobin in mitochondria. So the next question is dark band in myofibril are due to overlapping of only thick bands, both thick and thin bands, none of these. So beta, the right answer is option C, both thick and thin filaments. So the next question is the muscle fatigue occurs due to the accumulation of pyruvic acid, ATP, lactic acid, aromatic carbon dioxide. So beta, the right answer is option C, lactic acid. Beta, next question is the muscular contraction in which the tension remains the same and mechanical work is also done is called ऑप्शन ए बेटा ये मिस्टेक है इधर, ऑप्शन ए हमारे पास इधर होगा आइसोटोनिक कंसंट्रेशन। क्या होगा? आइसोटोनिक कंसंट्रेशन। ऑप्शन बी हमारे पास टेटिनस, ऑप्शन सी आइसोमेरिक कंसंट्रेशन, ऑप्शन डी सिंगल मसल ट्विच। So the right answer is option A. So the next question is, in a relaxed fiber edge zone, a lighter region of low density can be seen in the center of, और ऐसे भी हो सकता है क्वेश्चन, dark band black bands of skeletal muscle are known as, option A anisotropic end band, option B isotropic I band, Z band, both A and I band. So beta the right answer is option A and isotropic or A band. So the next question is, the total number of muscles in human body are human is or man is, option A 409, option B 439, option C 539, option D 639. The right answer is option D 639. So the next question is, major protein in the thick filament of a skeletal muscle fiber is, option A tropomyosin, option B myosin, actin, option D troponin. So and the right answer is option B myosin. So the next question is, so the next question हमारे पास जो है बेटा वो है, select the correct statement with the respect of disorder of muscles in human. Option A failure of neuromuscular transmission. 1. Myasthenia gravis can prevent swelling, normal swelling. Option B accumulation of urea and creatinine in the joint cause the inflammation. Option C an overdose of vitamin D cause osteoporosis. Option D rapid contraction of skeletal muscles cause muscle dystrophy. So beta the right answer is option A failure of neuromuscular transmission. 1. Myasthenia gravis can prevent normal swelling. So the next question is, largest number of muscles will be found in, option A head, option B neck, option B back, option C arm. So the right answer is option C back. Next question is, muscles of wall, muscles of heart are, option A voluntary striated, option B voluntary smooth, option C involuntary striated, option B, option D involuntary smooth. So the right answer is option C involuntary striated muscles. So the next question is, Horace cycle operates in, option A liver, option B liver and muscles, option C nerves, option D muscles. So beta the right answer is option B liver and muscles. So the next question is, contraction of muscle is caused by, option A myosin, option B actin, option C ATP, option D ectomyosin. So beta the right answer is option D ectomyosin. So the next question is, bicep and tricep muscles are found in, option A forearm, option B shank, option C shoulder, option D lower jaw. So beta the right answer is option A forearm. So the next question is, ciliary muscles are found in diaphragm of a mammal, eyes of the vertebrate, option C heart of vertebrate, option D stomach of frog. So beta the right answer is option B. The right answer is option B eyes of the vertebrate. So the next question is, electron microscope studies of the sarcomere have revealed that during muscle contraction, the width of A band remains constant, the width of H zone becomes smaller, the width of I band increases, or the diameter of fiber increases. So the right option is option A. The width of A band remains constant. So the next question is, latissimus dorsal muscles are muscle of forearm, muscle of lower use, muscle of the chest, muscle of the shoulder. So beta the right answer is option Option D, muscle of shoulder. So the next question is, during muscle contraction, chemical energy is changed into electrical energy. Option B, chemical energy is changed into mechanical energy. Option C, chemical energy is changed into physical energy. Option D, mechanical energy is changed into the chemical energy. So beta, the right answer is option B. Chemical energy is changed into the mechanical energy. Next question is, the age zone in the skeletal muscle fiber is due to extension of myosin filament in the central portion of the A band. Option B, the absence of myofibril in the central option of A band. Option C, central gap between myosin filament in A band. Option D, the central gap between actin filament extending through myosin filament in the A band. So beta, the right answer is option D, the central gap between actin filament extending through the myosin filament in the A band. So the next question is, the muscles that are tied to the bones are called smooth muscles, skeletal muscles, cardiac muscles, none of above. So beta, the right answer is option B, skeletal muscles. So the next question is, the muscles which help in movement of the foot through alimentary canal. Option A, smooth muscles. Option B, cardiac muscles. Option C, skeletal muscles. Option D, none of them. So the right answer is option, हमारे पास बेटा A जो है right answer है. So the next question is, the muscles which work in synchronized. Option A, skeletal muscles. Option B, cardiac muscles. Option C, muscles. Option D, all of them. The right answer is बेटा कार्डियक मसल जो है सिंक्रोनाइज में काम करते हैं. तो बेटा आज की हमारी जो है वीडियो इधर कंप्लीट होती है हमारे मसल्स के ऊपर. इंशाल्लाह मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट वीडियो में. तब तक के लिए अपना बहुत सारा ख्याल रखिएगा. अल्लाह हाफिज़.